Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the DOUG here for one of two streams tonight. We'll be getting to the Madden game in a little bit. But tonight we're doing a review, something I haven't done in a while. And this review is of Drunken Fist for the PlayStation 4. Now, of course, this game came out earlier this week, as a matter of fact, on the PlayStation Store at $7.99. It is rated M for blood, crude humor, intense violence, and use of alcohol, aka a typical day in Utah. Game was released 12/23, and it's from publisher East Asia Soft, and it is technically a beat 'em up. Some people would say fighting game, but to me it is a beat 'em up. So there is that. And we're going to get into it. Now, I should point out, I do have to thank one of the trophy hunting groups that gave me the information of this game. So thank you so much, PSN Trophies. Now, this was one of the games I just platinumed a few days ago. This one in Family Feud. Granted, I will be honest, I am not doing a review of Family Feud just because of the fact of I'm still playing that. So I should point that out. Now I will say this, when it comes to this game, and there's something there's a reason why I'm kind of prolonging it, because the trophy list for this game is very, very easy. There is one or two trophies that might give you a little bit of trouble, and we're going to go over that real quick before we actually take a look at the controls in the game itself. I will say, one of the good things I liked is the soundtrack. The soundtrack's kind of okay, and the little voice acting that there is also pretty good. But something not really needed in this kind of a game. You'll probably have more fun just putting it on mute. I should point out, it only took me about 2 hours and 6 minutes to probably get the platinum a little bit quicker yourself. Maybe I would say probably between is as follows. You pretty much have to beat 52 enemies to get a bronze, silver, and gold trophy. You have to collect 11 bottles. You have to eat 12 hamburgers. They're also miscellaneous ones. And let 20 opponents slip. And I'll explain what that is in a minute. You also have to probably land 24 special attacks. You do have to knock out a police officer. Beat 3 opponents within 12 seconds, which is easy. And fall without external influence. Pretty much you have to trip and fall yourself. Now, you pretty much, and also you only have to beat the first 3 stages, which, to be honest, ain't that really difficult. Now here's the thing though with this game. You do move like you're drunk, so the controllers do take a little bit of time of getting used to. Of course, the special attack does knock out most enemies. Once you get to the higher level, my recommendation, if you want to stop running, is just like punch the air. I don't know how he missed me. So you can see a lot of ragdoll physics. Now, I would say this. I would play the first level for a little bit. And to get used to the controllers, and like you just saw, I fell on my ass. I wish I could do that as a drunk person. When I'm drunk, just do a kung fu kick. Like I said, it does take a while to get used to the controls, but once you get used to them enough, you pretty much should be able to master everything. I wish my guy would stop. There was a dodge button as well, and if you ever want to look at the move list, you can just pause and it tells you what to do. Okay, now this is the thing I wanted to tell you about without getting bitch slapped. You do lose health when you're not drunk, and you see it says P. Well, The enemies have to slip in your P to actually count as for slipping. You also do have to drink as well to... I literally fell on the guy knocked out. Well... Well, not the one I wanted to hit. I hit the guy behind him somehow. Whoa! Huh. Should I mention there are bugs and glitches in this game? Some of the bugs are fun, some of the bugs are like, what the hell were you thinking? And I slept on my own piss. So this is what it's like to be a Rams player. It's pretty much all you have to do the first 3 levels. I'd recommend after that, if you want to continue on, you can. But if you want to just go back and get some of the other stuff, you can do that as well. Particularly for the having enemies fall in your piss and eating the hamburgers. Now, some enemies will throw items, some won't. It depends on the situation. Ah, that actually worked for once. And then I slip on my own urine. Oh, that's wonderful. Sweep the legs, Johnny. It is a fun game, and I will just say this. Go into it with a sense of humor. Because it's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's one of those games you just laugh and be like, why did you buy this? But it is fun though. It does have a little bit of challenging because of the controls. But if you can get past the controls, you'll probably be able to get the platinum very quickly. So overall, the trophy platinum for this, I'm going to give it about a 1.5 out of 5 difficulty. It's not that hard, it's just time consuming and getting used to the controls. And the good thing is, if you do die, you don't start at level 1, you just start wherever level you got to. So you would be starting here at this level if I died. As far as for the game itself, I think it's fun, and you can have fun with this. It's one of those games you just have to look at and be like, it's not so serious. I would love to know what the developers were on, though, when they came up with this. So overall, though, I'm going to give the game a 3.5 out of 5. It is fun, but levels later on kind of make it, because I got to level 7 before I did this. I got to level 7 because that's how I got the platinum. I had to, for the cop and having the enemies trip on my P. It is fun though. Again, small doses. There are a few little bugs here and there. But if you platinum this, let me know what you think of this game. Did you enjoy it? Are you like, why did you buy it? But this is pretty much also showing a point. You're probably not going to be seeing a lot of any more cheap platinums anymore. Because I know a lot of the $4.99 platinums, 99-cent ones, they're kind of disappearing, excluding for the weird ones like My Name is Mayo 2 or anything from Akata Games, respectively. But yeah, if you want a silly game to play for the holiday, this would probably be a good one to pick, guys. And yeah, I should point out, if the cop gets you in one hit, and ow, I got bitch slapped across the face. So that's what it felt like to take a nightstick from Big Boss Man. Alright, so that is the review, guys. We will be coming back in a few minutes to do the Madden game, where I take on the Philadelphia Eagles. So please tune into that. So see you in a few minutes, and thank you for enjoying my review of Drunken Fist.